Hi, kindergarten. Today we're going to be talking about high sounds and low sounds. So I'm going to tell you a little story with some silly voices so we can practice our high sounds and our low sounds. For the story though, you're going to need a piece of paper. So you might want to pause me a minute and get a piece of paper. Once you have your paper, just take it and we're going to make a fold across the top like this. Then I'm gonna turn it and fold again. There's my fold. And I'm gonna turn it and fold again. Like so. And I'm gonna keep doing that until it's all the way folded. I hope you have a parent or an older brother or sister who can help. And it does not have to be perfect. I'm doing it very fast, and it looks not the best. So, in the end, you get a little, some of you have probably made little fans before, but we're going to use it as a few different things. So, let's say I take my paper and I put it here. What do you think that is? It's a mustache. What if I put it up here like this? It is a bow. And what if I put it right here? It is a bow tie. So in our story, it is called You Must Pay the Rent. And there's three characters. A landlord, a young lady, and a nice young man. I want you to listen to the story and try to figure out what kind of voices am I using for each character. Here it goes.
You must pay the rent. You must pay the rent. You must pay the rent today.
I can't pay the rent. I can't pay the rent. I can't pay the rent today.
You must pay the rent. You must pay the rent. You must pay the rent today.
I can't pay the rent. I can't pay the rent. I can't pay the rent today. Then a nice young man came to town and said, I'll pay the rent. Yes, I'll pay the rent. Yes, I'll pay the rent today. And the young lady said, my hero. And the landlord said,
oh, phooey.
The end. Now I hope you can tell me what kind of voice was
The landlord using. Was it a high voice or a low voice? It is a low voice.
And what about the young lady? Is this a high voice or a low voice? It's a high voice. And how about our young man? What kind of a voice is this? This is my regular speaking voice. So we can use lots of different voices when we're singing and when we're telling different stories. I'm also going to have you do a game on Music Play called High and Low. And I think some of you figured out last week that sometimes Music Play doesn't like it when a lot of people try to play the same game. There's an airplane. Do you hear it? It's so loud. So anyway, Music Play doesn't like it when a lot of people are trying to play the same game at the same time. So if it doesn't work for you, don't get frustrated. You can just try again later or just forget about it. It's just a fun game where there's a high sound or a low sound and you pick which one it is. I hope it works for you though. Sorry if it doesn't. Technology. See you soon!